Wargaz is, in my opinion, the first difficult boss in Honor mode. Normally in Honor mode, you can use hard CC like Prone to bypass the boss's legendary actions, but Wargaz gets legendary resistance, which makes it very hard to do. In the case of our fighter here, Wargaz would have to critically fail for us to knock him prone. That means he'd have to roll a 1. He also has the Githyanki parry, which mitigates a ton of damage. It says it only mitigates incoming damage by 10, but when you have damage riders like our Acid Ring and Broodmother's Revenge, it also reduces those by 10 as well. Not to mention, it's active every turn and gets refreshed when you start combat. Meaning if you attack him to start combat, he parries, and then he immediately has another parry ready again, eating up 2 attacks in 1 turn, basically. He also cannot be surprised because he has Alert. Now his legendary action lets him summon spectral swords whenever you attack, and he can do this twice per turn. The swords don't have super high accuracy or HP, but they do a ton of damage, so you don't want to get hit by them. Alright, so to kick this thing off, we're going to throw a potion of speed to give ourselves an extra action. We're going to drink a potion of flying to give us some much needed mobility since the enemies in this room are spread so far apart. We're going to use enlarge to give ourselves an extra 1d4 per attack. We're going to use invisibility so that we can get a surprise turn. We drink a health potion to activate our Broodmother's Revenge for an extra 1d6 per attack. And then we start the fight off with Hunter's Mark, which will also add extra damage to each of our attacks. So now, probably the most important trick for this fight, the Githyanki parry can only be activated if the Githyanki has a reaction. So what we can do is make Wargaz use his reaction to do an attack of opportunity. Now that he doesn't have parry, we can unleash our full burst. His summons die when he dies, so we don't have to worry about attacking them at all. Now that the big man's down, we're going to focus down the mages because they do a ton of damage from range. Now when you disarm rangers, they usually won't attack at all. I think the AI is bugged or something because they just run at good sniping positions, like they still have a bow. So if you disarm this guy, he's basically out of the fight. For the warrior, she has the Githyanki parry as well, so we want to use the same trick of forcing her to use her attack of opportunity before we go for the kill. So that's it for this one. If you want to be notified when the next video is out, feel free to subscribe. If you want to see more from this build, check out this playlist. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.